Hey guys, iHorror Movies here, bringing you episode 2 of my vlog. We got two more topics to discuss today. The first, as you can probably tell, is the recent earthquake that hit the East Coast. Happened a couple of days ago. Was actually pretty freaking freaky. Pretty much, the epicenter I found out later on, the center of the earthquake was somewhere in Virginia, like East Central Virginia, like 80 some miles southwest of DC, and it was felt all over the East Coast, like as far north as like past New York and all that up there, and then down south, I think as far as North Carolina. And I did feel a little bit of the shock of it actually. I was sitting on my computer at home. I think I was either off work that day or I was just like home early and done the rest of the day. I was just sitting on my computer, and then all of a sudden I and everything in my house starts shaking. I'm like, what the hell just happened? And it was actually kind of funny how I found out. I was about to go on Twitter to like just because I was doing my rotation of sites. I had to do YouTube first, GameFAQs, Facebook, then Twitter. I was about to go onto Twitter, and I see like people were like, "Holy shit, earthquake! Holy shit, earthquake!" And I was like, what? I was like, did I really just go through an earthquake? Because I really just did. Like a lot of people went through an earthquake. It's something that actually, oh, I keep saying naturally, then apparently, earthquakes around the area, like not just in Pennsylvania, but in Virginia, where it actually really happened. It happens quite a bit actually. An earthquake isn't so far out of the question or whatever. It happens fairly often. But it was like nearly 6 points on the Richter scale there, which means the higher points it is, or the more points are on there, the stronger the earthquake. So the 5.9 earthquake is what I think actually was, is a decent earthquake actually. And it was pretty unbelievable. I was just sitting at my computer. Well, I was at my mom's place. I was over there for work this last week. I was just sitting there, and I'm just shaking. Like why am I shaking? Like my knees were quivering, the computer shook and all that. It only lasted for a few seconds or so, and then I go online and find out an earthquake hit Virginia. And what I find funny about this is actually I found out about this earthquake. I found out about it on Twitter faster than anywhere else. There's people on Twitter just boom, boom, boom. It's ridiculous how fast information was found out and posted onto Twitter, which is actually a testament to Twitter because it's a really legit site for real info. I mean, people can bash Twitter. I mean, some people don't like it or they haven't tried it before. There's people that are like that, of course, but I mean, Twitter is a very good source of information. Like you can find out stuff on there that would take you a little bit longer or a lot longer to find out anywhere else. So like, looking through my feed on Twitter, I could barely keep up with it because my computer at my mom's is slow, so I could barely keep up with like live tweeting and all that. But I was just getting information from every which place, every person I follow, and the epicenter hit here, and all these areas were affected, and there could be aftershocks and all that. So it was pretty crazy. I never thought that in my life that I would go through an earthquake, but well, here we go. I'm only 21. I went through my first earthquake, and it was trippy. Let's say that. And probably noticing the picture here. I just googled funny earthquake pictures, and there you can notice the white border on there. I'm doing two topics today because the second picture has to like fit in the window here, so that's the white space there. But it'll be gone in a little bit actually. Yeah, this picture. There were actually a lot of pictures about cats with the earthquake drill there. So there you go. If you like cats, then that's your picture. But yeah, that's the earthquake topic there. And then actually, let's move on to something that happened just today actually. Not South Springs, Seven Springs Wine and Food Festival in is it Ligonier, Somerset, Pennsylvania? I forget where it is exactly in PA. You think the site would say it on there? But yeah, I went to my first wine and food festival today. Actually, I got home from that a little while ago. Well, actually a couple hours ago. Of course, wine and food festival. There's tons and tons of wine to try. There's some vendors from all over the state there, and probably out of different states as well that come here for this. And yeah, I went there with my mom. It's actually a late birthday present. I wanted to go last year, but I wasn't 21 yet, so I couldn't go and actually drink and all that, because, of course, drinking age is 21, of course. But now that she promised me that she would get me tickets, or get us tickets, the next available one that's closest to us, or close to us, or in general, and this one opened up, it happens every year. I think this is actually the 19th year it's been going on. So, yeah, we got tickets a while ago. They came in the mail already, and we were there. And it was a great event, actually. There's tons of wine to try. There's lots of food there. And you had like olives and cheese and crackers and stuff like that. Did like wine pairings, like this wine with this cheese and whatever. Didn't really do that too much because I just didn't feel like buying all that food. They had a little antipasto tray, which means it's Italian for pretty much an appetizer with no pasta. Like antipasto pretty much means no pasta essentially. But yeah, there was like little samplings of olives and like grapes and crackers and cheese and all that fun stuff. But it was $11 a pound for all that crap. So if you even buy like a quarter pound of food, that's like only like $2 or $3 right there for like a barely a nibble of food. So we didn't bother with that. Yeah, I did try a couple of good wines there. It's like a summer sweet dry one I tried, and also this cherry chocolate one. It was actually pretty damn good. But yeah, I didn't go over the top drinking or anything just because it was my first tasting of wine ever. But I enjoyed it. I would probably drink more of it actually. Didn't buy a bottle of it because well, bottles of wine are really expensive, so I didn't bother with that. But the really fun part actually, we were on their ski lifts there. It's of skiing, of course, it goes on in the winter. And this is summertime, obviously, but yeah, my mom and I went on there for they did a nice scenic view of the entire area because the area up there is beautiful. If you go on the ski lifts there, you did a view of the entire mountain area there. There's trees everywhere. It's gorgeous. It's green. It's fantastic. And we were on there for a while. It goes all the way up to the top, and then you can either get off at the top of the hill or come all the way back down the hill, like we did actually. We stayed on there for like 3 or 4 trips. But what was funny, on our last trip, going up and back down, we actually weren't going to do it at first, because we were going to get off after our second trip up and down, but we decided to go for one more time. So for our third trip, we're coming back down the lift, right, down back to the base level and all that, and all of a sudden, the lift stops. So we're just kind of, like, every cart was stopped, along with ours, of course, and we're just sitting there, just swinging back and forth. Like, we're stuck. We ain't moving anywhere. We never really did find out why. Like, one lady did say that, so a lot of people bring their bikes up there because there's a big bike trail going down the mountain there. So people bring their bikes either on their cart that they're on, or they just attach it to the bottom, to either their cart or the next one after it, and then just grab it and go down the hill. So that might have been a delay there. But we were stuck on there for like 15 minutes or so, and my mom and I didn't really know what to do. We were kind of just sitting there, help, pretty much that was all we did. We just laughed at each other. Like, we would just, I looked at her, she looked at me. We started busting out laughing. It was hilarious. And we were both like, this would happen. Like, we are not surprised in the least that this actually happened. I mean, on one hand, we were, but on another hand, like, unbelievable. And, like, I can totally see this happening. It was just ridiculous. But all in all, it was a great day. I am so glad we went there. It's a nice late birthday present for me. You had to sample a couple of wines, just enjoy the area up there. It was a really good day, so I was very happy to be up there for a part of that. That's about it actually for this episode 2 of my vlog. This will probably be the last one for the month actually. I've done 2 a month already, so I'll think of more exciting stuff to happen, then I'll talk about it. So with that, guys, this has been IRMB signing off. Have a nice day, and thanks for watching.